On the final night of California's legislative session, the California Legislative Black Caucus blocked its own priority of creating a state agency to focus on reparations. And the group today reintroduced a similar proposal. The blocking of that state agency outraged reparations advocates in the community that had been hoping for it last summer. They protested at the state capitol on the final night of session. That happened days after the California Legislative Black Caucus members helped pass one of the most controversial and high-profile bills last year. It allowed billionaire Steve Ballmer to be the only club owner in California to serve alcohol until 4 a.m. for an exclusive 100-person VIP club in his Intuit Dome in Inglewood. This was carried by Assemblymember Tina McKinnon, who is a member of the California Legislative Black Caucus. So, as the caucus today introduced proposals to address inequities the Black community faces in California, I asked about the split screen and why Black Californians should take the group seriously this time. How do you expect Californians to trust you to get reparations through? I mean, all of these things are reintroductions.
So are we talking about a 4 a.m. drinking at the Intuit Dome, or?
I mean, both.
Assemblymember McKinnon is not here today.
I know she's not, but
you're welcome to talk to her. You're welcome to talk to her at any time about that.
Yeah, but
appreciate your coverage last year on that and many other issues.
Right, but reparations folks saw that pass and saw the governor sign it right after the reparations.
Are there any questions about this package before we go to session?
Wait just a minute. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We are entertaining questions about our reparations package this year. The bill that you're referring to was not a part of the California Legislative Black Caucus reparations package last year. That was an individual member's bill. We all have our own individual members' bills. We all have to not only represent Black Californians, but we also have to represent the communities in which we come from.
One interesting thing to note in these proposals is that the group appears to be dropping the word reparations and replacing it with the word repair in a lot of these proposals. Again, these proposals range from creating a new state agency on this topic to also addressing different types of discrimination in California. Reporting at the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
And you can find a full list of their proposals on our website, kcra.com.